Good morning, Muncie. We're your hosts, Madeline and Chase. Thank you for tuning in today. We're live from Ball State University, and this is 765 Visitors.
Hello, everyone. This is Chase, and today we're going to be discussing the Clubhouse at Accutech in downtown Muncie.
The Clubhouse actually is newer to downtown Muncie. They opened up back in the summer.
No way. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it would be a joke if no one went out. It's 60 degrees out here right now. Are you crazy?
Yeah, this weather we're having right now in Muncie is absolutely amazing. I mean, too bad it probably won't last. But on today's episode, we actually have a few guests featuring us to try to talk more about the Clubhouse, give a little more insight on the Clubhouse and what they have to offer. So on today's episode, we have McKenna, Jalen, and Scott joining us.
Thank you so much, Madeline and Chase, for having me on this podcast today. I'm really excited to be here. I actually just recently started working at the Clubhouse a couple months ago, and I've really loved it.
That's awesome. So what's been like your favorite part about working there so far?
Yeah, so I'd say my favorite part would be, just interacting with the customers. We have a whole bunch of people who come in. We have a lot of students, professors, teachers from high schools even, and then just, your local Muncie residents. And it's really great to talk to people and kind of learn more about them. I really enjoy doing the events, though. That's something that I have a fun time doing.
Oh, events. So, what kind of events do you guys usually host at the Clubhouse?
Yeah, so we do birthday parties, team building events, even rehearsal dinners. We actually just hosted our first baby shower last month, so that was something interesting and new that we've done. But yeah, we also have supported the Muncie Mission Walk a Mile event, and we actually passed out a whole bunch of samples of our popcorn flavors, and we kind of encouraged everyone a part of that to continue on in their journey. So just seeing people get together as a group, that was something really, really cool.
I saw on your guys' Facebook page that you guys did a Bob Ross painting event. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so if you actually know, Bob Ross is they have their own little business in Muncie, and so they actually hosted an event at our place, and it was really cool. We set up tables, we put them all together, and a whole bunch of locals came in, and they did painting. So there was an instructor, and they kind of walked them through step by step on a certain Bob Ross painting. We catered out food to them and drinks, and it was a good time for sure.
That's awesome. With these kind of events, do you guys typically close the restaurant, or how does that work?
Yeah, so actually Sunday through Tuesday, it's open for private events. So that's typically when we see the most people come in and book those events from there. If you don't have an event, we still take large groups of people, and you just kind of pay per person with that. But it's definitely good to, set up an event beforehand so you can, for sure, make sure that you're renting out your spot.
Yeah, speaking of events, my birthday is this week, so, I'm planning to kind of have a birthday get-together this weekend, so I'm looking forward to it. I reserved it and made all the arrangements, and I'm really looking forward to this weekend to, being able to golf, have some great food, great time, and kind of do a mingle thing.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited. What day are you doing that?
I'm doing it this Saturday.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to seeing you there, Jalen.
Happy early birthday, Jalen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone definitely come out for Jalen's birthday. It's going to be a great time.
So actually, I was wondering, am I able to bring a cake, or should I kind of try to do catering? How does that work?
Yeah, so we have a lot of dessert options. We have a lot of cookies, cake. We do cheesecake, so these are more of individual sizes. So everyone's more handheld, so people can kind of pick that out. But you also are more than welcome to bring in a birthday cake or cupcakes of your sort. If you do that, we do obviously ask that you purchase other food from us, but we would love for you to also bring out whichever dessert you would like.
Do you guys also do shakes?
We do shakes. We do a lot of milkshakes, and our shakes are actually one of our most popular desserts. I would definitely suggest trying the Papa's Cookies and Cream Supreme shake. It's even topped off with an ice cream sandwich, crumbled Oreo, whipped cream, and chocolate syrup. So you kind of get the best of both worlds there. And if you're feeling a little spicy, you can even add the Jim Beam Bourbon Cream for an extra $4, which I would definitely recommend.
Actually, sounds good. I love Oreos. I can't wait to try it.
Jalen, do you plan on having a few beverages during your little birthday party at the Clubhouse?
Of course, why not? You only live once.
Some of the top favorite drinks is their spiked Honored Palmer drink, and I know they use their sweet tea vodka in it. They also have this blue Monster drink that my friend had, and I know that she really enjoyed it. So I think that they offer wine, beer, and a full bar. So there's plenty of things to drink from. I think also the big hit is the Clubhouse Old Fashioned. When my parents visited me not too long ago, we actually went there for the first time, and my dad's a big bourbon drinker, and he had that, and he said it's one of his top drinks he's had here in Muncie.
It definitely sounds good. I really will have to take a look at that and check up all the options, because it seems like there's a lot of options. Like I want to drink some wine, I want a cocktail, I want a beer, and I'll definitely be sure to try all of that this weekend.
Definitely. I think it's a big college spot anymore because I think that they do some deals throughout the week, right?
We do. I think actually on Wednesdays it is free to Ball State students as long as you bring in your ID. So Wednesdays, everyone should definitely free up your schedule for that.
Awesome.
Yeah, speaking of drinks, guys, one of my favorite things on the Grip It and Rip It menu item is the Reuben 14, which if you're into brisket, Reubens, or sauerkraut and stuff like that, then I would definitely recommend it. And another one I also wanted to talk about was the Pin High Prime Rib Slider, which is just a bunch of prime rib sliders, and they're really good. So you guys should definitely check them out.
That sounds really good. I've only had some appetizers there, and I think it's really cool that they have a big variety of what you can get, mattering what you like to eat. Like, I'm a big hummus person, and usually you don't see hummus on a lot of restaurants' appetizers. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And what I really like about it is they have so many options for appetizers, like how much you want. So you can always get a half order, or they always like sort of split up the appetizers into different orders, so like they can try to accommodate as many people as they can.
That's really nice, especially for those big events that you were talking about earlier, McKenna, that you guys host.
Yeah, for sure. Typically, sometimes people order in the full order for the appetizers, and other times they will cater through us. So if they cater, they can kind of choose which appetizer they want, and from there we'll give them an even bigger order than the menu for a different price, obviously. But one of our most popular ones is the chips and queso, and then our pretzels, which that is served with a chili queso as well, and that seems to be a really big hit.
So has anyone been to any events at the Clubhouse recently?
I actually have. I know I work there, but my business fraternity, Pi Sigma Epsilon, they recently held a networking event there where a lot of companies came in, and they were there to network with students and to, play some golf and just get to know everyone a little bit better. And that was something that was really cool. I've never really been able to do that, and it was a really fun environment, and it made talking to these employers a little less nerve-wracking, I guess. So it was definitely pretty cool, and again, they catered out food. It was really good.
I was also there just for a short amount of time, and it was definitely an easier way to network with companies and people that are looking for new hires, as I'm a senior and looking for a job. So it was definitely less nerve-wracking than the traditional career fair.
What was your favorite part of the networking event? Did you get to go play some golf, or?
Yes, I got to go play some golf, and I'm actually a big golfer myself, so it was cool to try it out and get to play those different courses that the simulators have.
It was pretty cool. Did you check out the putt-putt? They had some cute
courses.
I didn't.
I had to leave before, but I heard a lot of great things about it.
Yeah, it was definitely pretty cool.
So speaking of the Clubhouse, golf is really the name of the game there for them. And one thing that I really like is you're able to pick from so many different courses. I know recently that they did the Pebble Beach golf outing in real life, but in the simulator you can play it. They also have the St. Andrew Links courses in there, which is another good one.
Yeah,
and one of my favorite things about the course, when you can set it on the simulator, is that it'll set to the real life conditions of the day, wherever that the course is at.
That's interesting. I actually didn't even know that.
I didn't either.
That'd be kind of cool to go, if it's raining or the wind, because I think the simulation takes that into account. So if it's super windy, you gotta maybe aim a certain direction.
Yeah.
So that's pretty neat.
And I think you can bring in your own golf clubs, but you can also rent them there. So if, say, me as a golfer, if I didn't have my clubs here, I could just rent them there, correct?
Yes, yep. That's definitely for the people who take golf a little bit more seriously. They're the ones who tend to rent out our Callaway clubs, but if, you're just going to have fun, then we have other clubs for you as well.
Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. I've definitely used your clubs, or I've used the clubs there, and they're not bad at all. And at the bays, I think the bays are really nice. They're really spacious, and they can fit up to like 4 people, and even up to 8 if you want more. In 4 people's, it actually isn't a bad price with $50 per hour. I mean, $50 per hour. I mean, if you go somewhere else and use a simulator at like an actual golf course or something, it's going to be way more for an hour session. So I think that the prices are like really reasonable.
Yeah, I even think with only 5 to 8 players, like that's only an extra $25, so it would only be $75 per hour.
And if you're splitting the cost within like for that group, then I mean it's really not bad at all.
No. And for the raised bay, it's just a little bit more, correct? For the 1 to 6 players, it ranges for $100 an hour, and then 7 to 12, it's $150.
Yeah, but what makes this one a little bit more expensive, it's the simulation in the back, and it's a huge screen, a lot bigger than the other ones we have, and there are so many different options that you, like different activities that you can participate in with this simulator.
And that's where you can play like archery, soccer, hunting games. It's not just for golf.
Yes, correct. It's pretty cool. My favorite one, they had an alien game, and you have your little fake gun, and they have these creatures coming at you, and it's pretty cool because I feel like there's nowhere else to really have that experience.
Yeah, I bet kids love this place. I mean, if I was young again, I think this would be the place I'd be wanting to have my parents take me to all the time.
For sure. And fun fact, kids do eat free on Wednesdays. So again, that's another incentive for all of you guys to head out to the clubhouse on Wednesday.
Sounds like that's the day to be there.
For sure.
Yep, and if you guys are ever looking to like go and visit the clubhouse, their hours are like Wednesday and Thursday, so they kind of split them up into 2 different ones, which is nice. So Wednesday and Thursday you can go from 11:30 to 2, and then they sort of take a break and come back from 5 to 9. As well as Friday, they're also open at 11:30 to 2 and split it up, but there's an extra hour that you can go from 5 to 10 instead of 5 to 9. And then Saturday they're open from 11:30 to 10 p.m. all day. But yeah, thank you so much, McKenna and Jalen, for coming out. I know you guys are busy, so we just want to say that we appreciate you guys coming on and elaborating on your guys' experiences at the clubhouse.
Yes, thank you again. So let's head over to Scott, our other host, to hear more about the micro golf at the clubhouse.
Hi, I'm Scott, and today I'm here with Madeline, whom just finished up her round on the difficult 16-hole mini golf course at the clubhouse at Accutech. Madeline, what was your most memorable moment from today?
I came to Accutech with my family to play mini golf. My most memorable moment was the competitive environment that we were immersed in. I was able to achieve the best score out of my family, and not only that, but I beat the mini golf course record. Additionally, my name was inscribed on the leaderboards at the clubhouse, carrying on my legacy forever.
Thank you for sharing your experience, and congratulations on the high score.
Thank you. I had lots of fun.
If digital golf doesn't interest you, Accutech has still got you covered. Check out the putt-putt. And I know, we've all played putt-putt before, but this is different. Enjoy drinks and food at the clubhouse at Accutech while playing 16 holes of intriguing Clubhouse Masters micro golf. Place golf carts and Caddyshack gophers to block the paths of your competitors so you can shoot the lowest score. Putt around obstacles that will bring you nostalgia, featuring the Schaefer Tower of Ball State University and ball jars filled with Muncie's rich history. Compete with your friends and family. Adults start at $10 and children start at $8. A discount is included with meal purchase. Personally, I enjoy the Grip It and Rip It pin-high prime rib sliders. The clubhouse is open for putt-putt Wednesday and Thursday, 11:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Friday, 11:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Saturday, 11:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. They are closed to the public for private events Sunday through Tuesday. In conclusion, the clubhouse at Accutech is a hidden gem of Muncie, Indiana, full of fun activities for friends and family. Come enjoy good food, drinks, while enjoying a fun new golf experience.
Well, Muncie, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you learn more about the Clubhouse and all that there is to offer. And we hope that you check in for our next podcast next Friday with 765 visitors. Thank you.